Good evening, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and today we are going to be talking a little bit about Montana's redistricting. Also, I love how, without even paying attention, basically, Montana's congressional districts would line up with the Alberta British Columbia border in this redistrict. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This actually isn't too terrible of a map, and fairly realistic. I think I could clean it up a touch, but not by a terribly large amount. And also, the deviation is minuscule at best. In addition, by the way, I'm using the composite numbers are what you get for this, but I think those are somewhat slightly skewed. If we look at the other data sets, that's the Attorney General in 2016. You go to the President in 2016, pretty heavy for the Republicans. Governor in 2016, yeah, I think that's a bit. I mean, but then again, Montana is one of like the few places that still does split ticketing because reasons. If we go to the Attorney General, by the way, who was it? The Republican who ran for Congress, I believe it's Gianforte. He actually won the House race in 2018. If we go to Governor 2020, of course, the chamber flipped. If we go to Senator 2020, obviously, Republican won. And then look at the president in 2020. Well, Trump obviously won pretty big out here in the Plains region of the state. And that's the interesting thing about Montana is that you would think the flatter plains area would have more people, especially because it was very agricultural, but the mountains actually do. Partially because if we take off the partisan lane, the big cities, and I'll even put up the city lines, maybe not, but Bozeman, Montana, which is a big college town, Helena, the capital, and Missoula are the big cities in Montana. Now, that's a relative term, but, you've also got, national parks out here, and, but the towns out here, Billings is decently sized, but even that, it's not gigantic. So yeah, the mountain areas, the Rocky Mountains are actually bigger than are bigger than the plains areas, which is somewhat interesting, I think, to most people. I think I certainly would find it that way, but hey, that is just me. And obviously, Montana has an independent commission, and I drew this based off of an independent commission. Trying to keep it compact, trying to keep regions roughly together, and keep cities roughly together, as much as is realistically possible. I think I did a decent job of that. Obviously, it probably could have been a little bit cleaner. Maybe I could have gone around Bozeman a little bit better. But if I did that, I would have had to absorb half of the northern part of the state. And I think east-west is probably a little bit more realistic of a divide for Montana than a north-south. So basically, I have an eastern district and a western district rather than a northern district and a southern district. Just because there's a very natural dividing line here with in the mountains. The only real north-south dividing line is the Missouri River. And maybe you could use that or try to use that as a dividing line, but the thing is, I don't think it divides population equally, the Missouri. And as you can see, you would even have to cross south of the river in order to split it. But I may try to do that and use the river as a dividing line. But as you can see, it's not entirely best. But yeah, so that's kind of it for Montana. If you do like the content on this channel, likes, comments, and subscriptions, they greatly do help, and I really, really appreciate them. Likes and comments for the mustache, and subscriptions for the people who want the beard back. Take it easy, y'all. Have a very nice day. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.